fully upgraded Tiger. I do admit I played a few games before I showed you guys, and I'm sorry. I had to play with it. I had to have some fun. Now, and that's the M103, the American Tier 9 Heavy. Now, the Tiger is a really, really good tank. And a lot of people say, oh, you're a Nazi because you played Germany or some crap like that. It's a game. It's a game, for crying out loud. Have fun. But it is a really good tank. Not as armored as you think, but it's more of a sniper. You don't really go up close and personal. This city, I kind of almost have to really do anything. But you gotta play it smart. Like, while I was talking to you guys, I was seeing about what tanks were in the city and what tanks I could use to help me, and I'm thinking I'll stick with that M103. And I understand some of you don't like doing the whole stealing kills and all that, but sometimes you got to move up to your next tank. Sometimes you got to. Even in War Thunder and all that, sometimes you got to.
They destroyed one of our tanks. Enemies got us in their sights. Nice shot.
Ooh, artillery. That was artillery, guys. And that's the tank I'm trying to go for, the Tiger II. See how he's sitting back and not charging in? That was what I was supposed to be playing like, not how I was. It's not smart to play all like I was. It's not a very smart thing to do. But sometimes it's a little tricky. And meet our little new tank. We're going down the Russian tank shoreline so we can get to this little guy. The Tier 7 Su-152. Because look, it literally only has derp guns going in a straight line. It goes from a Tier 7 derp gun, Tier 7 derp gun, to a Tier 8 derp gun. And the ISU-152, with that fully upgraded gun, you don't say, I hope it bounces. I hope it misses. Because look at the damage on that bad boy. It has 225 penetration to more or less, okay, then we go on to the next one. It has 265 penetration, or it has 68 penetration. Now we go down. It goes 390, 390, 300, 530. That's scary with the fully upgraded gun. That's scary. And the rate of fire is 6.90. It does reload pretty darn slow. It reloads slow, but for crying out loud, that gun is massive. And would you like to see what else I'm going for? This. The KV-2. I'm finally going for it. I wouldn't suggest going for the KV-1S. It, to be honest, pardon my French, but it is not that good. It just isn't. Like, look at the stats. 620, 500, 43, 28. Yeah, it's pretty much a KV-1. just a little more, with a little more hit points. And if you look at the KV-1, wait, they have the same hit points? Oh no, they actually have less hit point. I think this one has. Yeah, the KV-1 actually has more hit points, guys. So the KV-1 is a lot better than the KV-1S. But I do admit the IS-3 and all of them are scary to go against. I hate going against them, but they got to face the frontal armor, as you can see. They can't angle. They don't angle like, because how the armor's set up, you face them head on to bounce. In Germany, I have to get that frickin' beast to be able to get to. I have to get the King Tiger, then the E75. The E75 is very, very scary when it gets a slash gun upgrade. You pretty much play bully in an E75. A lot of people like their whole American heavies and all that, and I admit they're pretty cool. That's why I'm going down this one, the Jackson, so I can be able to get to that one, the T95. But I have to say it is a pain in the bottom to be able to even get that far. I'm just trying to decide, guys, what I guess I'll pull out the KV-1. But the Tiger is a very good tank if you're not the type of person who likes to bum rush. Because a lot of people bum rush it. I say it's not built for the whole face-to-face and all that. It can be used if it's top tier and you're paying attention. But it's more of a sniper tank than anything. All of them are. They're mostly sniper tanks. And one major thing you need to watch out for is the lower plate. The lower plate on a lot of the tanks, because that's a really big weak spot. And everybody keeps saying, oh, the KV-1 and Russians don't really normally get up there, but every match I get in with this KV-1 that is like around my tier, I'm usually almost top tier.
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture their base.
And yes, I do have the derp gun on it. That fires explosive rounds, so I'm dealing a little more damage. I kind of have to get used to it, guys, since I'm going to be playing the KV-2. And yes, I did rage on the AT2. I got pissed because there's no point of really playing it for me, because I don't play like that. I like my big, strong guns that'll almost one-shot you, instead of pecking at you. I don't like playing like that. I think I'm the only one going to the city, guys. I'm not liking that one little bit.
Enemies looking right at us.
Let's try to cut them off, guys. Ooh. Try to shoot at me. Oh, one of my friendlies. Oh, a medium. Are we gonna one-shot him? Yeah, we one-shotted him. Now we're gonna run up on this guy with our derp gun. I would suggest you get up in their face with the derp gun.
Enemies got us in their sights.
You kind of have to get up in their face with this gun. So it'd be able to hit.
One of our tracks is damaged. Track is damaged.
And see what I mean about the reload time, guys? You kind of sort of gotta be with the pack. When you're packing a gun like this. Or you need to be in a heavily armored tank. Or at least know how you're playing. This tank is a really good tank. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good tank. But some people prefer other tanks than this. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on this Panzer. We're gonna sneak up on him and we're just gonna blast him with our derp.
You lost an ally.
Ah, damn it. Ah, great. Now we're gonna get busted in our side with a...
Reloaded.
See, I told you.
Everyone out.
I got cocky. I was gonna try to go for the Panzer and I missed. So I got cocky and thought I was gonna get that Panzer. You kinda, when you're playing World of Tanks, when you start realizing how many kills you can get with a tank, you start wanting to try to get more. So you can get more money and XP. Like this one op where I had to kill 6 to 7 people to get top gun. And it took me forever. But this morning when I was not paying attention, when I was not really paying attention to the ops, I got up to 6 and 7 kills with a tier 3. Okay, we are in a tier 8 lobby with our Tiger. Weak spots on the Tiger, it does more or less have a lower plate, but it's really hard to hit. Sides, obviously. Rear, front, that little viewport right there. Turret. It's a pretty not armored tank, but when it gets, you know how to play it, it's a really good tank. As I keep telling you guys, it's a sniper, not an assault. If you want to assault, either go down the Russians or go down the Americans, because they have massive amounts of turret armor. The Tiger II and the E-75, on the other hand, E-75 is a definite assault tank. It'll tear some people up. I'm just getting into a spot, guys, so I can when you're in tiers like this, you kind of almost want to play like a medium or a sniper, because you can't really penetrate much. I can penetrate with my big gun, but you know what I mean. Like, you can't really penetrate like you used, like, more or less like you would in the normal lobby. See, I can't even penetrate that guy's turret. He's tier 8. So, I got a little idea that I'm gonna see if I can pull off. VK36 he thinks he's gonna get himself a little bit of action. Yeah, see what I mean, guys? I can't penetrate any of these guys' frontal armor right now because they're all higher tiers. I think I'm probably gonna try to flank. It's even worse over here. See, they messed up my gunner, so I can't really.
Friendly vehicle destroyed. Enemies got us in their sights.
I'm not firing as good as I was. What's that? That's KV-85, okay.
Heads up,
I'll be able to take that. Can't take those objects head on, but...
They've spotted us.
Yep, and they decided to charge. That's what happens with a Tiger in a lobby like this that tries to play like I did. We all make mistakes, guys. We all do, but sometimes some of those mistakes are just because you just want to get a kill, and that was my predicament. I just wanted to get a kill, then I was gonna back off, but I couldn't kill any of them because I couldn't penetrate the frontal armor. Maybe I could have if I was shooting somewhere else, but who knows. Now, I have to give a major shout out to TPM for helping me out. I had to give a major shout out to them. Then Now, if you guys do appreciate these videos, my little trolling videos to these ones I just put up, me explaining like different types of tanks, not really going on one specifically, then like just drop a like and help me out, because I don't. Drop a like, tell me how you feel, because I can't really do nothing unless you guys tell me. Like, let's say you don't like the way my voice sounds, or you don't like the way that my tank looks. You gotta tell me, because I don't know unless you tell me. I can't read your minds. Okay guys, we are in a tier 5 match. I do have to admit, this derp gun's pretty overpowered, but it has its flaws. It's really, really bad at sniping. Like, look. Okay, you see that house? You see this? You remember how my Tiger was, right? That's how much I would miss if I were to try to hit that wagon right there. And that wagon's pretty close. So, as I said, you gotta be pretty much almost right on top of them if you want to make sure you hit. Yeah, I think I may want to head. No, most of their team's trying to defend that valley.
They destroyed one of our
Okay.
tanks. Friendly vehicle destroyed. She's loaded. Our team destroyed an enemy.
See guys, it's a massive gun that can deal massive amounts of damage, but it comes at a cost. Yeah, we're gonna be sneaky. We're gonna be sneaky with our derp gun. We're gonna roll up. See guys, that song, They See Me Rolling, comes on when I'm in this tank. They see me rolling in a giant Russian tank. How lovely, my worst nightmare. Wait, maybe I can pen him. Maybe I can pen him. Yeah, I can pen him, cool. See, the high explosive with this tank is insane, because if it hits, it can still penetrate an AT2 with the high explosive. So I think that's pretty cool. See, that's like my chances of hitting them right there. I don't really worry about yellow because I know I'll still deal damage with it.
Our team just wasted an enemy.
See?
Target locked. Scratch another bad guy.
This tank is a pretty cool little tank. It's a
Loaded and ready.
See, you gotta play it more or less more of aggressive than a sniper, That's why I miss so many shots, is because I'm used to playing like a sniper.
They've spotted us.
Oh, AT2. Ooh, ow.
We're immobilized. Track is good to go.
Okay, guys, let's see if we can take them. Let's see if we can take them. Our team's charging. Ooh, there goes medium. We can take them, guys. We can take them.
Ready to fire on target.
Okay. I'm honestly more worried about that AT2 than about anything else. Is that because that AT2 is gonna.
One of our vehicles destroyed.
You see, guys, you don't mess with a KV-1 with a dirt gun with an AT2 backing them up. Especially when you have a wizard driving it, or the Joker. Okay, I'm coming for you. 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 I'm here. Back off so I can reload. Oh, he's not even focused on me.
They've spotted us. One of our tracks is damaged.
See, guys, victory fire! Wow, we're making some pretty good money. If you're wondering why I have premium again, it's because I got the Top Gun, as I said earlier. So I'm gonna be playing a little longer than I normally do. Be showing the video a little longer. And hopefully I unlock the KV2 while you guys were watching. That'd be awesome. But there is one big thing I am a little disappointed about when it comes to the whole topic on Russian tanks, is the fact that they have very big guns and they move pretty quick, but none of them have massive amounts of armor. As I've seen, they can deflect, but none of them have actual massive amounts of armor. Germany, British, and American are the only ones that have massive amounts of armor. And I got a little something to tell you guys about a new World of Tanks update coming out. That this is my prediction. Don't take it to heart, okay, guys?
Take them down or capture
But
their
I'm
base.
guessing the French line is going to be coming out next. That is what I'm guessing. Then is more. I'm hoping it's going to be Japanese and Chinese, because that's how it used to go. If you remember correctly, guys, we started out with the beta, which only American, German, and German. Then the Russians, then the British, and all that. But who knows? I still think that they're going to be adding the French in first. It makes sense. because the Japanese, they added sometime December when they added it to the 360 and stuff like that. I think they're gonna follow the same path to add it on the PlayStation 4. And plus they need to test it, make sure everything's good on it, plan on putting different tanks on the lines, stuff like that. Okay guys, we're gonna roll up here and we're just gonna blast them. See, there's a KV-1S right there, and he has the derp gun. See, he did some damage to it, but the long barrel would have destroyed him. When the KV-1S used to be a tier 6, it used to have a long barrel, high explosives. It used to just be devastating to go up against. Yeah, you know you dead. You know you dead as soon as I reload. Yeah, you know you dead. You know what? I'm gonna bum rush you and just get this over and done with. Reload, 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 reload. And plus, on top of it all, guys, I have Artie pecking at me. So that's gonna make it. And they took out my gun, lovely. Hexer. But you saw that thing took a major beating compared to the KV-1S. It took more of a beating than a KV-1S. You had Artie pounding on you. All kinds of stuff pounding on us. But it was finally a tank destroyer that took us out. Yeah, I would admit that I would have probably got taken out by the KV-1S, but he was at full health. Now, if I had a better reload time, maybe I could have took him out. But who knows? Okay, back with the Tiger. These are the stats on the Tiger right now. 100 frontal armor, 100 frontal turret armor, 80 on both sides and 80 on the back. Same with the body, 80 on both sides, 80 on the back. And I got 58 normal rounds, 0 all the premium stuff like that. I have 0 on that, and 14 high explosive. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably fire up another one later today. As I say, keep it easy, keep it tight. Hope you guys enjoyed.